Have at it. When you set the eyes distance slider to the max. Pretty sure her mom was a hammerhead shark. Dad was Admiral Akbar. You look like a mannequin that was morphing into a human and got stuck halfway. Proof they don't have filters for nails. Were you made in Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Quit hogging all the chromosomes. You're like Alita the battle angel if her only battle skill was using way too much teeth when giving head. Bangs, really, are just curtains for a 5-head. They are the only bangs she gets. Oh honey, 2 hours of makeup isn't going to reverse 20 generations of inbreeding. At least her face guarantees there won't be a 21st generation. Tell me she doesn't look like that one female fish from Shark Tale. He wanted to prove to me that it's not a big deal and his feelings can't be hurt. Let's prove him wrong, shall we? Aw man, it's sad that Chuck Norris got AIDS. Dr. House after he went to rehab and went to prison. His head has more creases than Betty White's perineum. The Gallagher family reunion is going on, maybe you should get out of bed. A wrinkle for every young woman you have made feel very uncomfortable. When you haven't left your house in 10 years you might as well turn your jeans into pillowcases. We roast homeless guys now? What a mummy looks like after you add water. You look like the definition of midlife crisis. His kids are glad he never came back from getting smokes. 19 years old art student, I have diagnosed autism, ADHD, narcolepsy and OCD. Destroy me. The Ash Ketchum of mental illness. I see you've painted your lifetime achievements. None of which excuse you from neglecting dental hygiene. I'm pretty sure Op thought that neglecting dental hygiene is also art. Nothing screams edgy and artsy like yellow teeth and a bowl haircut. You go, girl. Diagnose you toothbrushless with stage 2 cat piss stench. Your teeth are actually the same color as the wood. Diagnosed by a emo Tumblr page. Can't destroy your life as much as the art degree will. I see Spock gave you his eyebrows. Some fun facts: I'm a photographer receptionist in college for criminal corrections at a small school my alcoholic mother works at. 2 nose rings, when you want to show off your angst, but are too afraid to do anything too radical. Bet that's the same expression you make while starfishing in bed waiting for it to end. Photographer receptionist aka takes selfies of herself filing her nails at the desk. Are you also in college to learn how to write basic sentences? I got an aneurysm reading the title. So it must be easy to sleep with the teacher to get your passing grade. Ah yes, photographer, the job every girl with a camera has. You definitely look like you have an alcoholic mother. Just because you failed to follow the rules twice on r/I took a picture doesn't make you a pro photographer. Your bio sounds like a effed up Mad Libs. Dumb military chick with no plans for the future. Light me up fam. Her rank is Major General, major problem and general F up. No roast here. I just wanted to thank her for servicing our servicemen. Those ships get lonely. No fatigues. Still invisible to men. You could chop trees for forest services with those teeth. You take selfies like a 60-year-old divorced woman who just made a Facebook account for the first time. I don't burn plastic. Believe it or not, you actually didn't apply enough makeup. I can unfortunately still see your face. Nostrils so big you could breathe in all the funding for the military. You look like a chin puppet. 18, ugly, virgin, engineering student, depressed, uses paper plates instead of paper, saute me. Not even the Queer Eye cast would have hoped for you. Saute me. Okay. We can use the grease from your hair. Add a touch of extra virgin olive oil and set the stove to high heat. I guess after all the tuition you couldn't afford a decent haircut. Or a shower. It's called shampoo bud. How many lumens you get off your hair sheen? You look like the evil villain from Despicable Me. I'm an engineer and I came here to see people get roasted, not get roasted myself, damn. I hope you can find solace in the fact that you'll be a college graduate before you lose your virginity. Be careful around open flames. With greasy hair like that, you're bound to start a grease fire. At least you'll get effed by the job market. Your hair is so oily the US government decided it needed a regime change. You look like someone who creates freeze rays and squid guns. 20M university student, no SO, college doesn't want to give me my financial aid. Murder my confidence, I want it dead like my S-life. You look like Ellen Page, except for the fact that she can get girls. Is that a mullet with erectile dysfunction? Just quit college and join the circus. You look like the bearded lady. You look like French woman's armpit. Why would college give you financial aid when you're just the janitor? Upper half of your face is female and lower half is male. How? If you shave your beard you would actually be a hot chick. Or coincidentally if he would get a shorter haircut he would be an acceptable looking lad. Someone tried to draw PewDiePie by memory. He looks like both Mac and Charlie from It's Always Sunny. Screw it. Shoot your shot. That's a face for desk duty. Not the first time you've been trying to hide your badge number. I didn't even have to exaggerate how many chins you have. If you committed suicide, your department would say you did it in self-defense. Just sprinkle some crack on him. All hail Dave Chappelle. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure that roasting a pig wouldn't be kosher. Is this like a Make-A-Wish thing after failing the fire academy? After a person dials 911, are they ever disappointed that you're the one who comes to save the day? Your coworkers still don't think Black Lives Matter. Damn. They still haven't shot me in the back yet. I'll keep you posted if it happens though. Become a police officer before they can shoot you. Well played. Damn, with the way you're looking at the camera I would expect you to be in the back with handcuffs. So Eddie Winslow did end up following in his dad's footsteps. Dano's is about the size of Squidward's except bigger. Way to confuse all the white officers. He has got a gun, he is a cop. So do we shoot him? My boyfriend told me not to post this. Sid from Toy Story went through some change, I see. Dude went through 3 big mouths. You posting this isn't helping your BuzzFeed career take off. Did your parents make you on a Wii? You look like you could be your boyfriend. You look like you're 12 and 83 at the same damn time. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. At least she knows what she will look like in 50 years. Probably cause your BF knows you're offended by everything. I'm sure he only identifies as your boyfriend. She's real, the purple-headed monster in the bedroom. Does he know he is your boyfriend? Lol, should I post this on Reddit XD? For the last time, stop effing texting me. Her boyfriend is down there sniffing the floor. We pray for your boyfriend. Waking up to you is reason enough for substance abuse. It's cute that you named the voice in your head boyfriend. It was actually common sense speaking to you. Meet Eddie, an aspiring actor who thinks he looks like Drake. Yesterday, he bet his eyebrows it wouldn't rain today. It poured. I guess dressing as a doctor to sneak into a urologist's office and offer free prostate exams is technically considered acting. He's just there to make sure the patient doesn't get aroused during examination. You mean the caveman from Geico commercial? Started from the bottom, you're still there. Droke. Actually, you do look like you're related to Drake, in that you look like one of his distant Neanderthal ancestors. I can't tell if you're happy or sad, but I'm disappointed. Guilty conscience starts playing Meet Eddie. Eddie is a delusional aspiring actor who is about to make the most idiotic bet of his life. That's when his conscience doesn't come into play. Eddie, give the white coat back to the orderly and get back to your room. You look like the handsomest Klingon in med school. 40-year-old makeup artist. Do your worst. I'm guessing you do makeup for The Simpsons? If not, get your yellow A to the ER, you've blown out your liver. Her middle name is Jaundice. She's using Instagram's new life in the time of cholera filter. At least something's filtering, cuz her kidneys sure AF aren't. Your makeup is thicker than your hair. When Baby Spice becomes Old Spice. You'd have to be an artist when your face looks like that and your hands looks like they've been underwater for 20 years. Is that Hulk Hogan's ex-wife? Make up a hairline. Nice that the people you do makeup on can see themselves in the giant forehead. Didn't they already roast you at the Salem witch trials? Tinder profile says she's 24. Dog ears. Can't help but notice this was taken post-production. Can't believe those hobbits done you wrong like that, Smeagol. The power of Christ compels you. Make me want to drink the chemicals in my lab. Is this where you steal chloroform to drug women? You can tell I'm a scientist because the lab coat and the goggles and the chemicals. Also, I'm in a lab. Did I mention I'm a scientist? My lab, lol. Boy, if you don't turn in that lab coat after the 5th period bell rings, Ms. Frizzle is gonna make you take a field trip through the colon. You look like the type of douchebag that talks about his accomplishments and career endlessly on a first date. I thought cleaning crews aren't supposed to touch anything including lab coats and chemicals. Where do you keep the victims? Putting on a lab coat and standing in a room with cleaners doesn't make your part-time job of collecting genetic samples from your lab mates' lab work. The smug is strong with this one. Chemicals, lol, you work in a sperm bank. They're called semen containers and I bet you already drank half the supplies. Just looking at you makes me want to drink the chemicals in your lab. My dad thought this would be a really good idea. Absolutely lay into this man. Baking Bad. The real hero in this picture is that couch. You might want to turn the heat down, I think your dad's melting. First time I've roasted someone whose pic was taken with Google Earth. Y'all better leave Snorlax in real life alone. The poster boy for showering with a rag on a stick. It's the Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments.